use the way of trying to raise the international support by saying that the coup has happened, but now nothing happened. Who is responsible between the government of Cuba and Uganda by using the cluster bomb against the innocent civilian?
Thank you very much, Mr. Islam. I don't think it was. Thank you for your comment to Canada. Please give us a I'm going to say we will fail. I don't think we will fail. I'm confident, I'm very confident. We will never fail, and we will never fail. For those who are out there, that's a plan for sitting back, you guys just stand up. That's a movement, you have a chance. Christopher said, do the fight, and I will do the talk. You guys do the talk, we will do the fight. Do that. Very good. Tell the world about it. Stand. My question is something. This is my question.
Thank you for Mr. Tubi. Welcome to Canada. We're so glad that we see you. That's the day we meet from day one when something happened in South Sudan. So my name is Elizabeth Ha. Another name is Nyataba. So my question is dealing with the people that are carrying messages all over the world. Because that one is a very important fight, that the fight that is happening now or is running in South Sudan. So, because I know that the fight in South Sudan between Nuer and Dinka, even though they collect people from foreign, so they are not going to win. Because I know Nuer people are real so, they are not bubbles. So what I'm asking now for messaging that you're sending to all worldwide. So what kind of messages are you guys carrying to communicate with the people and they can understand what you guys are needed and what kind of help, and also is it enough communication between you and worldwide or less? So what that one is could help from Dr. Real also, if it's help you enough and you know that communication is enough from Real Machar or it's not from you guys, because the big one is come from Real to you and then you're going to carry it to the all over the world and hear what you guys needed. Because now I heard that in politics you almost win, but in other way you should need help, and we don't hear that much. Like guns and troops also can come from other countries, like the way that they help in Salva. Why not us? I know people are fighting for their own money. They don't fight for judging what they can judge whether it's wrong. But the money are going to be done in no time. When the money is handed, and then there will be a time for the who fight for the rights to come up. So, are you guys planning that the fight will continue until one side is already handed, or you planning that the government should be stepped down and we can wait for the election. So those are the ones that I need to know exactly what you guys are carrying out. Because we've already came on here enough. We thank you for you to come to Canada. So we were here from the day one something happened in Juba now. Because whatever we heard today is completed and it's also 100% that we couldn't know what was happened from the day one. But I need her to know about those things that you have to communicate enough because those people are very serious. So you have to communicate.
Hello, my name is Nyamwai Gatil. Me and my friend Ruth Wyra, she's sitting in the back, I'm going to come from front. We have a question. And the thing is, as we're here, we're talking about politics, we're talking about, David Shad's camp, we're talking about self-care. And as I understand, we always forget about the poor that are dying right now. I don't hear anybody talking about the people in the refugee camps that are suffering. And what we want to know is, okay, so in terms of politics, are you men can sit here and shout about what you want to do and who's going to win and who's going to get the artillery? You guys can sit there and have the political mindset and think about that one. But all we're wondering is, who is caring for the poor and for the people in the refugee camp? Because as we know, self-care is running the government from a tribal mindset. So he's not thinking of the people as self-sustaining citizens. So some refugee camps are not allowed to have food or safety. Like you heard about the recent war massacre, the conflict has become actively tension. So what we want to know is, what can we do as Canadian university students here in Calgary to help the poor in the refugee camp? Because right now we're on the side of the poor. So yeah, we just want to know what can we do here to help the people down there? Because right now, some people are saying, we can talk as much as we want, but there's no action being taken to save the people that are already dying. So that's my question. I'll give it to Ruth.
Hi, my name is Ruth Wei, and I as well am a student at the U of C. And my question is in regards to the South Sudanese youth, the youth abroad in the developed countries who have had the opportunity of education and knowledge to help benefit their people back home. What can we do here in North America and in other parts of the developed world, still as members of the South Sudanese community, to increase awareness in us, the youth? Because I have noticed there is a very large amount of us, young people, the next generation, who are very unaware of the crisis that's going on and the genocide. And we would like Nyambo and I to lead and establish a newfound passion for our people and our newly established state. So we would like some guidance from you, the elders, as well, as how about we could do this to help our people here, who most of them have grown up in this side of the world, also understand exactly what is going there in that perspective too.
Thank you, Ruth and Nyamwai. For the poor, tell the youth that they go to Self-Care and find them.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to us, Dr. Tombe. My name is Martha Alba. My two questions will be very brief. We have heard that the government is using weapon of mass destruction. For example, I have heard that...
The last person will be Stephen Tombe. Because we want your question to be answered.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. For example, I have heard that when the White Army reached Manila, the government used a gunship that bomb was cluster bombs. Did you make the UN aware of that, or are you aware of that? That's my first question. My second one would be the issue of bribery the government is driving people, we, the Nuer, pretty soon will be divided, and your human labor will be limited. Have you, are you aware of that, or if you are, is there anything that you are doing to counter that kind of military tactics? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Stumble. You are welcome to Canada. And I have one question to ask. And my name is Stephen Tomba. My question is, what is the permanent solution for our problem after these chaotic scenes? We are looking forward to see a peaceful Southern Sudan. So, what is the permanent solution for our problems? Thank you.
Welcome to Canada, Dr. Dube. I've been seeing your videos, you and Dr. Conference during the deliberations in the parliaments in Khartoum. Okay. And you did a great debate. Like that. My question is, this civil war was imposed on us. If it's imposed on us, we were not ready. Right? Everything is rushed. So you guys rushed here, consulting Sudanese communities. These people are the people who are helping you guys back home. Right? So let's come to the point. Since you guys are not ready, what are you guys going to provide to the military? We have enough people to take some here away from Juba. We don't have guns. Ammunition are not enough. Now I heard that 4 tanks are chasing people around up to Nasa. Is this the end? I don't think we need consultations right now. You don't need to meet with these people. They have enough information on Facebook, in the media. All you need now to do, communicate with supporters outside. You already know. You have a connection, and no one can come anywhere, right? So deal with that strongly. We have people out there fighting, especially from Akobo. Okay? Akobo site, people are dying every day. So we need to tackle that point. We don't need political consultations. We are mature enough. We know the information. And I really appreciate you are coming for the first time. Welcome and enjoy everybody here. My name is Cor from a great Akobo.
Thank you once again. I would like to welcome Dr. Tomba here to give you the answer. Let us welcome, please.
Thank you again for the sincere questions you posed. The first question is about my take on the interim government and how long it will take. Will it be minus Kiev and Dr. Yakashar? The interim government is actually our suggestion. It's our starting point in terms of positive resolution of the political conflict in the country. We need the interim government so that we have a foundation of thinking about the various issues of governance. Because we don't have the time to carry out elections due to the fact that the various institutions who should actually manage elections are dysfunctional. So we don't recognize this institution at the moment. So we need the interim government. As to whether Dr. Yakashar
Salva Kiir will participate. That is actually being debated, and I can assure you that Dr. Riek Machar is not selfish to the extent that unless he leads the interim government, there shall not be any interim government. Dr. Riek Machar is mindful of the intentions and wishes and hopes of the peoples of South Sudan. And therefore, it is possible if Dr. Riek Machar do not want to participate, or if the people of South Sudan who are not fighting convince Dr. Riek Machar that for the interest of viable resolution to the conflict, you could wait until after the lifespan of the interim government, which is 4 years. I'm sure Dr. Riek Machar is not greedy to the extent that he will want to continue regardless of the wishes of people of South Sudan. There are many people in the opposition who could manage the interim government. It is only interim government. And then we go for elections. I'm sure Dr. Riek Machar is not fighting for a dictatorial government. Dr. Riek Machar is fighting for a situation whereby there shall always be a democratic process. Riek Machar wanted to kill him on the 14th and 15th of December last year because he was calling for a democratic process. He did not try to make any coup. He did not try to take force out, to take leadership by force as it is being claimed in Juba. The man came out openly in front of the whole world to tell the world that he advised for peaceful resolution of all issues of governance in South Sudan. He called upon all his supporters to stay calm because these are political issues and shall be solved through political processes. I mean, what else could we have said in order to convince people that we do not want to take power by force? Instead, he was attacked. And the same conviction that he has in Juba is the same conviction that he has now in the bushes of South Sudan. IGAD is buying arms in the sense of, yes, I agree with you that the government in Juba is spending a lot of wealth on purchasing arms and at the same time buying support. But not IGAD as an institution. The IGAD as an institution is not supplying arms. Yes, the intentions of head of states who are members in IGAD, their governments have interests in South Sudan. That we have spoken clearly against that. The leadership of SPLM in opposition has stated clearly that these are offensive conducts which amount to declaration of war against the peoples of South Sudan. And I would like really to be very sincere with you here that we as South Sudanese should not fear Ugandan or Kenyan infantry soldiers. I think we are a tested nation in terms of issues of fighting. The Ugandan army did not fight wars like we did. The Kenyan army did not fight wars like we did. Yes, there shall be prolonging of the conflict, but we are very sure that they will not install Salva Kiir or continue to keep Salva Kiir in the leadership of South Sudan. I want to say that if those particular leaders in IGAD want to continue with these intentions, well, we are playing politics. If they are friends to Salva Kiir, we have friends also who have interests in what is happening in South Sudan. I'm not going to tell you the names of our friends. question about keeping some people out of interim government. Yes, we are advocating for the writing of laws which are known as lustration laws. Lustration laws are laws which shall keep out individuals who have committed crimes, whether intentionally or negligently, to take part in the governance of South Sudan. We have convinced the government, and we have convinced other international players and partners that lustration laws shall be part and parcel of the interim government processes, so that these laws alone can keep others out of government and hopefully keep them engaged, especially when we interrogate the issues of genocide which happened in Juba. Issues of cessation of hostilities. Well, we are convinced that the government in Juba is not interested in issues of cessation of hostilities. It is very clear from its military contacts that it wants to pursue the solution to this conflict militarily. And I think it is too soon at the moment to talk about cessation of hostilities if we see what is happening, like the growing attack now on the Tube and other places where the government thinks it wants to control. When will Equatoria take action? Well, we have taken action. We have taken action, and you will see the results. Another question is, if we are defeated, will there be any plan B? We shall not be defeated. We refuse to be defeated because the government in Juba is actually realizing the interests of a specific ethnic group. We are very lucky that the government in Juba, through its intentions and contacts, have antagonized 80% or 90% of people of South Sudan. So this 90% of people of South Sudan is our plan B. They will always one person asked about that I commented on leadership of Dr. Wani. I don't remember commenting on the leadership or questioning the leadership of Dr. Wani because the day I went to Addis and declared the membership of GRECO in the war against the injustice in Juba, Dr. Wani asked me over the phone. I was talking with him. I was in Addis. He asked me, Wani, are you going to fight your war alone in Equatoria, or you're going to fight together? I told him, Mr. Wani, in fact, I said, Ya Sa'atak, we are going to fight together. Ya Sa'atak is an Arabic. Ya Sa'atak is an Arabic word which is used by military officers and others. In terms of military rank, I retired in the Sudanese army as a colonel in special operations. Special operations mean you're able to plan to fight behind enemy lines. And therefore I said, Zata, we are going to fight together. But I'm going to fight in Equatoria. So by that answer, I think I made it very clear that I recognize the leadership of Dr. Wani in terms of the current opposition which is taking place. And by telling Dr. Wani that I'm going to fight in Equatoria, I've made it very clear to South Sudanese that we are fighting with SPLA position as partners, as allies. And it is very clear that Equatoria is fighting in this war as allies with SPLA in opposition. Why shouldn't the opposition use the same strategies as the government is using in terms of having friends and promise them whatever? Well, you see, there is a saying in Arabic which can translate as, if you live with people for 40 days, you behave like me. So we have lived with the government for 40 days, we shall behave like them. There is a question, how can we expect Salva Kiir to release our people in UN places? Well, you see, unfortunately for Salva Kiir and his advisors, they do not know that they are actually antagonizing the whole world. In fact, sooner or later, the UN alone will remove Salva Kiir because his contacts, his intentions and contacts amount to war crimes. Because if you attack UN outfits, regardless of the nature of these outfits, you are committing war crimes, especially if you use military force. Do you think that the South Sudanese are enlightened enough to understand that there wasn't any coup? Yes, South Sudanese know this. Even our people in villages know that there was no coup d'etat. They know it. The people who are singing this hymn of coup d'etat are those actually who are in Juba, especially people who are still working for the government of Salva Kiir. And other South Sudanese who have tribal interests. So let me differentiate. There are people working today in government of Juba who come from different tribes of these 64 tribes. They have interest in the continuity of the government of Salva Kiir at all levels, at the constitutional, administrative, legislative, and judicial levels. They claim that there was coup d'etat because they want to protect their individual interests. And the other group is those actually who have tribal interests. They go on saying that there was a coup d'etat. Other than that, the majority of South Sudanese know that there was no coup d'etat. The international community know that there was no coup d'etat. That's why the Vice President is very mad about the fact that international governments do not recognize that there was a coup d'etat. And therefore they accuse these international governments that they are supporting rebellion. By doing so, actually, using Salva Kiir words, they are digging their own grave. The use of cluster bullets, well, this has been condemned. It is known that actually it was the allies of government of South Sudan, the Ugandans, who were using cluster bullets. Well, somebody cautioned about too much talking and less action. You see, talking is good. Even when you're commanding soldiers, you have to talk. Even when you're giving orders for the final assault, you have to talk. So there is nothing bad in talking. And if you're mobilizing people, you have to talk. If you want Equatoria to join, I have to talk. So this talking is good. Talking is good. There's nothing wrong in talking. In fact, you can solve so many things by talking also. It depends what kind of words you use in this talking, but not the talking as a process itself. So we should use the kind of words which are effective militarily. So don't worry, don't be upset about that. What kind of messages are we carrying out internationally to enhance That's what I understood this question, to enhance the troubling that I'm making is one of those efforts to clarify direct general cadets and others to report that general cadet and others reported as military the innocent civilians. And that's what happened. It is by coincidence that they haven't been there. Cadet would have reacted if other tribes were being pushed. Shall the fight continue until one side is defeated? Well, so many wars actually are not fought to their final resolutions or conclusion at the battlefield. And the definition of defeat is very relative. You might not be defeated solution to this conflict shall be only when one side is defeated militarily. Right now, we think that we are militarily stronger than the government. So there will come a time when the government will recognize this. And body. And therefore, we shall monitor it. People will monitor it. You know, people are not narcissists. Even though he said that people want to kill him. He said the opposition want to come to Juba and kill him. The opposition doesn't need to go to Juba in the form of, somebody might kill him, not locally, yeah? But one of these groups of antagonized force. Many people are not interested in positions. We in Greco, for example, are not really interested in not only the Nuer people, but everyone. Because that is the essence of this struggle. The essence is the comprehensive guarantee of happiness. And happiness can be defined in terms of taking care of the poor, taking care of the well. However, in terms of refugee camps, we are asking you, our people in diaspora, to talk to your governments, to talk to civil societies in your governments, that the refugees in South Sudan are suffering. They escalate their position and grab together. We don't have the resources that we could provide to relieve these people from their sufferings. You could convince your governments to enforce certain laws based on the Geneva Conventions, laws concerning humanitarian assistance. Convince your governments that these people, these governments actually can intervene and take out our people from these besieged UN places in South Sudan. About youth, you see, this war is about your future. This war is being fought so that you can have a bright future. And therefore, how do you help in this war? You can help, one, by working hard in your schools, by passing the exams, by working hard through NGOs and other civil societies, by listening to what should resemble a clean leader tomorrow when we become leaders, so that you don't steal, you don't discriminate based on tribes, you don't go to government and you tell people that I don't forgive, I don't forget. You forgive and forget. We are failing now because we didn't have the chance where people talk to us the way we are trying to talk to you, the youth. And most of all, I'm not going to ask you to become military personnel now at this age. The time will come when you are young adult, if you didn't defeat the SPLA-led government by Salva Kiir until the time you become 18, 19, we shall ask you to help us. But by if we defeat that government before you reach your age and before you graduate, then because somebody said here that the people who are dying now are young men. That is true. Young men will continue to protect the future by fighting in the present. So, men in diaspora who are capable should be able to assist. There are so many men in diaspora who have knowledge, practical knowledge, youth in diaspora who have knowledge and the skills that can assist. You assist us, and I'm very proud. I'm really extremely very proud by our Nuer brothers in so many states. I'm not going to mention the states, but who are really, for example, we use mobile phones, which sometimes become very difficult to use because people don't have money. Some good youth can charge these phones internationally, and that is very brilliant work. So you also, you can go risk of We are capable young men. Well, dear brothers and sisters, these are issues of moralities here that we are challenging ourselves with. Why do you allow yourself to be bribed? If you know that somebody is bribing you to be against the cause, why do you people might find very difficult punishments for this? What is the permanent solution? The absence of greater authority in government from 2000 you don't include people who sing Bakaja, right? And therefore, we are going to, these are the processes. These are the processes which will create foundations for solution of this. Because these problems that we are facing are based on characters, human characters. Therefore, we have to socialize South Sudanese. That you don't need to be a minister because you belong to a Bari tribe. But belonging to Bari tribe is not a qualification. If you convince all the Bari people that you don't have to be Bari to become minister, then we are telling them that if you want to be minister, you don't be engineer, you must go to school. So that if this applies to the Bari, it must apply to all tribes. If all tribes are made to behave like that, we shall produce governments which are based on merits, on accountable people, on transparent people, on people who don't go to parliament or who don't go to politics as ministers to make wealth. Ministers normally all over the world become ministers because they want to serve others. Our ministers go there because they want to have a dream of behavior. So I think the solution to this problem is to have a knowledgeable, accountable, transparent parliament, knowledgeable, accountable, transparent executive, knowledgeable, skillful, transparent judiciary. You don't fill judiciary by one single tribe and you expect not only single tribe but very inefficient single tribe. And then you expect legal remedies to be accessible to all people in South Sudan. I thought students who are now province judges, people who are promoted to become province judges just inside 3 years, 4 years. In governments like yours, you become a province judge or high court judge when you're almost going to die, you're old enough to be there. But back at home, you have judges, high court judges who are in their 30s, which is a problem. This we are going to change so that we can create permanent solutions to issues of miscarriage of justice, which is happening now in South Sudan. I mean, we are not going to repeat employing presidential advisors like the one we have. Because these people are the problem of self-care. Let alone other specializations. Produce a happy society. Okay, if not absolutely happy society, relatively happy society. And life is all about relativity. So I can talk. So if you stop me from talking, I'm not able to get it.
You put your hand again, please. And again, as a good Samaritan, all of you in Nagoya rules were talking about the poor. And they will also see it now if we are agreeing it. If you have $1, 100, 1,000, please, they will be moving around and you have to give them those money.